What's up guys, Jeremy here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, what's up? My name is Jeremy Mateo and I'm a real estate broker and investor here in Hawaii. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I began flipping homes this year, and for the longest time, I've been wanting to take it to the next level. That is why I decided to attend Ryan Pineda's two-day mastermind last week in Las Vegas. First, I do want to say that I am no way, I'm not affiliated with Ryan Pineda. I never bought any of his courses and I never, went into any of his programs. And with that being said, I have to say that this past weekend was the most amazing and life-changing experience that I've ever had. And that is what today's video is about. I'm going to go over the entire experience and talk about everything that I've learned, some golden nuggets and things that kind of honestly changed my life. And if you stick around all the way to the end, I'm going to share with you the most important thing that I've gotten from this mastermind. But first, I'm gonna have to ask you to please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow me on all my other social media platforms as well. Thanks. I actually found him on YouTube last year when he first started YouTube in 2020. And I think he had around 10,000 subscribers at the time, and I was super blown away with all the videos he was posting. Right away, I thought, wow, this guy is super legit. And on top of that, he was Filipino. I'm Filipino as well, and us Filipinos, when we see other Filipinos that are successful, naturally, we want to support them too. So I was like, wow, this guy is super dope, and he's Filipino, follow. Since following him, I've learned so much about real estate, about investing, flipping homes, and it even inspired me to start flipping homes as well. And when I heard that he was presenting the opportunity for others to meet him and also learn about real estate investing at a mastermind, I immediately thought it was the perfect opportunity. I do want to say big shout out to my friend Stacy. She was the one that invited me. Stacy is actually a part of Ryan's Future Flipper All-Star program. And I've seen her progress over this past year, all because of that program. She totally transformed her business. So before day one started, the actual party started Thursday night with a networking party. It was super awesome. I got to meet Ryan, I got to meet Khang, he was there, I got to meet all these other investors and have a ton of fun. So after the pre-party, we actually begin day one. Friday morning, it started at 10 a.m. I'm a little hungover, honestly, but nonetheless, I'm super excited because right when I walked into that ballroom, I see a room filled with real estate investors. On top of that, they were giving away free hats and free shirts, and I was like, oh, cool. Free shirts. So then Ryan gets up and he starts speaking. And one of the things that he started off with that I found really important was the fundamentals of flipping. You hear this everywhere, especially in sports. It's all about the fundamentals. The same thing applies when it comes to real estate investing and flipping home. He said when it comes to flipping, there are three fundamentals: deals, contractors, and money. You must have a steady and equal flow of all three if you want to keep the business going. If you have many deals and you have the contractors but no money, well, guess what? You can't get any deal if you don't have any money. Same thing goes in reverse. If you have all the money in the world but you have no deals, then you can't do anything because there's no deals to buy with your money. Another thing that Ryan spoke about was team structure. When you are scaling your business to become huge, you cannot do everything yourself. Maybe in the beginning, of course, starting out, you have to do everything yourself, but in order to elevate, you need to delegate. He spoke about all of his businesses and how they are structured, and he even brought on Scott Oots, who is making about $7 million a year in wholesaling. Scott also talked about his team and the way it's structured, which I thought was super cool. After seeing Ryan's businesses and Scott's businesses and how they are structured, it really opened my eyes to see the bigger picture when it comes to my flipping business and scaling it to become huge. This is something that I really liked because, although I'm just starting my real estate investing business now, I do have plans to scale and become huge. So what that taught me is that if I want to do that, I'm going to need to create a team, structure it correctly, delegate and trust people. If I did everything just on my own and by myself, then I would probably be miserable and I wouldn't be able to grow. Because literally, you cannot be at 10 places at once. When it comes to creating a business, you want to own your business and not let the business own you. Another topic that Ryan talked about that really struck me was his little segment on leadership. He mentioned his 10 commandments on being a good leader. This was at the end of the mastermind, and it was probably my favorite part. And that's because I'm someone who is trying to create and grow their business, and I also have a real estate team under me. So I'm constantly always trying to be a good leader. And to me, what makes a great leader is someone who can make everyone around them better. Look at people like Tom Brady. You know, you guys know I'm a big Tom Brady fan, and his presence alone will make you step up your game. Same thing goes with, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. These are people that are great leaders. Why? Because they make everyone around them better. And that's why I look up to people like them. Ryan's 10 commandments were really good. I learned a lot, and I'm going to implement them right away. Other cool things that happened at the mastermind was seeing his students' presentations. These are people that are part of the Future Flipper All-Star program. I saw Zasha, she's from Hawaii, she's super cool. Crazy story about her is that she was actually the first investor that I've ever met. I talked to her through Instagram, I would say back in 2019, and she was telling me that she's pursuing real estate investing. I thought it was just, it was self-limiting beliefs. Fast forward to now, Zasha actually bought and owns 9 properties in Maui, and she's officially a millionaire. And what's crazy is that she did all of this in such a short time frame. Hearing that and hearing her story and her journey is so inspiring. Another one of his students that presented is this guy named Jonathan Sugamelli. I just met him that weekend, and this dude is killing it. He's 22 years old, in Texas, and he has a wholesale business that is going to hit $1 million in revenue this year. And again, this guy is 22 years old. You know what I was doing at 22 years old? I was probably doing keg stands at frat parties in college. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved my memories in college and it was super fun, but if I knew about this stuff when I was 22, I definitely wouldn't have gone to college, and I would probably be a millionaire by now. Another student that spoke, his name is Indar. He's also from Hawaii. He flips homes here in Oahu and is probably the biggest flipper on the island. He's actually flipping multi-million-dollar properties. He said something during his presentation that, really struck in my mind. When you come across a big deal that's like a huge project, it seems kind of scary. He said, someone is going to do this deal. It might as well be me, because why not? He also said that, when you're looking at a project and it's kind of tricky, he just said, you just need to figure it out because someone else is going to figure this out. So again, might as well be me. And that really struck me because now I carry that fearless mindset when I approach any deal. And other than those students, I met all the other students and they were super awesome. All of them are killing it in this business. And honestly, I'm going to say it right now, I am going to join the Future Flipper All-Star program. So Ryan, if you're watching this, expect a call from me maybe in a month. I know we spoke about it at the event. I just need a little time to get some things in order and I'll be ready to go. But anyway, if you're still watching, thank you for making it this far. This is the part where I want to talk about the most important thing that I got out of this mastermind. That one thing that I'm talking about is the networking. I met so many investors with so many different business models all around the country. Every person I met was killing it in their own little niche. I met one guy who was making like $20K a month on Airbnb in LA. I met another guy flipping a bunch of homes in New York. Another guy flipping homes in Miami. Another guy killing it in Arizona. All of these people that I met are all like-minded individuals. And we're all here for the same reason. We're all here because we want to be financially free and independent, and the way we're gonna do that is through real estate investing. I mean, how awesome is that, to network with these people? And when I say network, I don't mean like, oh, hey, I'll follow you, we'll follow each other on Instagram. I mean, we were making some really good, solid connections, making new friends, taking shots and partying with each other, and overall having a really great time as homies. That one aspect alone, I found so much value because I met probably over 100 new friends that are all killing in real estate, and those are 100 different people that I can learn from. When the mastermind was all said and done, it was Sunday, and me and my homies Will and Ethan, who I just met that weekend, decided to watch some football at Stadium Swim. The mastermind was all done, and we were just having fun at that point, but I thought it was really cool how we're just at a pool party having fun, and this guy Ethan, super cool guy, he's 29 years old and he owns 40 rentals in Iowa. And we're in there, you know, he's teaching me about multifamily real estate. And here's him trying to explain, you know, some sort of calculation that I honestly don't remember. But I thought it was just so cool and crazy how, you know, we're all in Las Vegas learning about real estate, networking, masterminding. And don't forget, guys, most of all, I was there for work. But there you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got an idea of what I learned at Ryan Pineda's Mastermind. I hope I was able to show you what Ryan has created and what he's teaching. You know, the whole Future Flipper community is so dope. This movement, you know, this community is, you know, just a bunch of motivated people who are super cool, super nice, and I was super happy to, you know, be able to experience this mastermind. And this honestly accelerated my growth as a business person, entrepreneur, and real estate investor as well. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you next time.